name, Control V, and now I have dynamic paint underscore paint map. And if do I have a switch here? Nope, that's too bad. Okay, so if I go ahead and add in the factor or the color, doesn't really matter which, you can see that it looks really bad. First of all, this is because the color is set to blue, so it's not even all the way white. And since this is black and white, if I input that, it would be even different. But even though I turn on anti-aliasing, it's completely black and white. There's no fade in between, and it looks really bad. And I haven't quite figured out exactly why, but a good solution, as I mentioned earlier, is to use the wet map. So there we go. Beautiful. Looks good. So now, since I want both the wet map and the foam, I can go ahead and color mix. Plug in those factors, and I'm going to add them. Okay, it looks like the foam, I need that to be a little bit brighter, so I'll change that to 2. That's good. Alright, so now I have that like I want, but now, let's see, what do I want to do now? Now I want to make the foam look better. So, I'm going to add a texture to kind of detail it a bit. Let's see. Okay, actually, let me just organize that real quick. So, these are our ocean materials. This is the material for the foam, and this is going to be the factor. Alright, so I'm going to add a color and mix. Stick that on there. Oh, there we go. And I'm going to add a texture, noise texture. Plug that in there, and you can see it's really big, so I'm going to turn down the scale to like 10. Kind of weird that higher scales make smaller noise, but whatever. And you can see it's kind of forming around the ocean, and when this is animated it looks awful, so I'm going to put in input and texture coordinate and plug in object. Okay, so that looks better, and you can see it's a whole lot smaller, and that's too small, so I'm going to change this to like maybe actually even smaller. Okay, that's good for now. And instead of mixing this, I'm going to subtract it. Make this 1.